me. I don't know what to tell you. If you're looking for something that's perfect and it's all just boring and dry, change the YouTube channel. Oh, sorry, turn it down a little. Just kidding. I know I came in a little bit loud. How are you guys? Nia is here, and guess what I am going to do today? Smoke with you and talk with you. Now, some of you guys are so hilarious. Like, those comments under my last video and the things that you sent into my DMs were hilarious. So funny. I'm just chuckling over here. Can't you see? Chuckle, 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 chuckle. Anyway, gang, I hope everyone is doing well. It is another lovely day, and we are still quarantined, right? Yes, Nia. Yes. And Nia has another great cigar that she wants to talk to you about. And as you can see, I've got my cell phone handy today because I wanted to make sure that I can read some of the comments that I got and talk to you guys about some of the things that you made mention of to me on my channel. So, yeah, I'm smoking today an Amazon Basin, and I have a nice glass of a Sauvignon Blanc, which is one of my favorite wines. Hopefully doesn't lose out on the taste and stands up to this cigar. This is my first time trying it with this Amazon Basin. I love this cigar. It has an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper with Nicaraguan binder, as well as Dominican, Colombian, and not only that, but Brazilian Braganca in the filler. Okay, so this doggone cigar sounds like amazing. Now, if you guys know, it's got its name from the Amazon, what is it? Rainforest. There we go. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm turning into a blonde. I better get it together. Girl, get it together. Get it together. Okay, so this cigar is medium plus. It is full of flavor. I have smoked it before. I'm going to smoke it again just so I can try to see maybe if the flavor profile has changed a bit. Of course, I'm doing another guillotine cut with my AJ Fernandez cutter, Zycar cutter, yeah. And I like to do this cut because it's kind of simple. You guys saw I just fudged it all up, didn't I? God damn it. I feel like it's always something that goes wrong. Oh, wait, look. I got a little piece of... See, this shit happens and that pisses me off. When the cigar has gotten a little bit drier than necessary, sometimes your wrapper can fall apart. But it's okay because guess what? I'm going to smoke it anyway. And on this channel, I keep it real with you guys. So you don't get to see the edited version. You get to see the unedited version. Now, I'm always going to be a straight shooter. And with me, you're going to get my honest opinion. Now, for me, I like to smoke cigars, okay, because it's a way of life. I know, I'm such a pain in the ass that you love to have. Anyway, I'm going to light up my cigar. I really like how they tricked this band out. I mean, it's got like a rope around it or whatnot. It's like very, very neat. You see it? Okay, yeah, you see it. So, what are you guys doing? How's everyone been doing so far in the quarantine? I'm still hanging in there. I'm excited. I'm grateful that I'm not giving anybody anything, nor am I getting anything from anyone. So, I'm keeping my ass right in the house. Okay? Outside of that, I mean, life's good. Everybody, you know, I believe we'll get through this together as a country, as a nation of people. We're going to do our best to follow the guidelines that were put in place and, you know, tough this thing out, okay? So let's light up. What y'all smoking tonight? Tell me below in the comment section. Also, if you have any suggestions on topics that I should discuss on this channel, please let me know right down there. Boop, boop. Don't forget to hit that bell to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Smoking Hot with Nia. I know you guys love my vocal ability, don't you? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. Tell me. Okay. Do you want me to do some karaoke one night with a cigar? Very theatrical, okay? Can't help it. My mom and my dad are artsy fartsies, okay? My mom was into drama. My dad is a musician. You figure it out, okay? Anyway, let's light up our cigars. Are you guys sipping anything? Whoa. This lighter is brought to you by CAO. And look, I'm smoking their Amazon Basin. How cool is that? Man, I tell you, I can't make this stuff up. Now, off first draw, pow, pow, ah! Yeah, that's what I got. Pow. I don't, how am I supposed to describe it other than a pow? Okay. Guys, you know I'm freaking silly as all outdoors. But anyway, so at first draw, I got a blast of pepper. Is what it was, okay? So for those of you who like that peppery taste, you're gonna get it. That Ecuador Sumatra wrapper with that Nicaraguan, okay? You are going to get it, okay? Now, I'm gonna smoke this cigar all the way down because this happens to be one of my top cigars. I don't know how they constructed this baby so damn good, but thank you, baby, thank you. Thank you. Again, I thank you. So guys, guess what? You know how usually you see me and I struggle to like get my cigar lit perfectly at the foot? Look. Booyah! That foot is lit, okay? And it is burning quite nicely. I'm looking and it seems as if my smoke is blue with some gray in there, for those of you who like to get technical. So guys, do you think the smoke indicates the goodness of the cigar you're smoking? Some people have mixed opinions about that. Some people think that, you know, when you can see it's like a little bit blue, that changes the taste of it. If it's gray, it tastes like something else. I don't know. What do you guys think? So how about this? I'm going to make sure, all right, this cigar has some blue smoke. I'm going to write down what I pick up in this cigar. Then when I smoke another cigar that has the grayish kind of color, I'll talk about the differences between the smokes. Now for me, I typically go with how the tobacco tastes. Sometimes some of the tobacco is a little bit stronger. Like I know anytime I taste something with some Honduran in there, I'm like, uh-oh. That one is going to pack a punch. A good one that I really enjoy that has some Honduran in it is the Alec Bradley Black Market. A really good cigar. One of my go-tos. Again, delicioso. You might want to try that. Why? Because Nia says so. Duh. Anyway, this cigar is like the draw on it is pretty good right now. It's not really loose to where you're gonna smoke it and it's just gonna go through you. Like I'm whistling a lot today, right? I know. Maybe I should twerk too. Whistle while you twerk. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to do about my craziness. I can't help it. Anyway, this cigar has a really good draw on it. As I was saying, it's not really that tight, okay, first of all. It's, to me, a good enough draw to where it's going to coat the palate. Depending on what your style is when it comes down to your cut preference. I don't know if you like a V, you like a guillotine, you like a punch. I told you guys in the first video, I really like V cuts. Punch cuts on smaller cigars for me. I don't know why. I love a Lonsdale with a punch cut in it. Some people say when you smoke a Lonsdale, you get more flavor from the cigar. Tell me what's your preference as far as size goes, because to me, size matters. I do have a preference size-wise, and I will not state what my preference is, but maybe by watching my videos you can tell. Anyway, for the most part, I find that when I smoke cigars with a larger ring gauge, typically I'm not going beyond a Toro or a Gordo. Sometimes I'll smoke a Gordo, but it has to be something really good. Like I really do enjoy the LFD Double Lajero El Granu. That's one of my go-tos, and that one is full body, but the flavor on it is impeccable. Okay, now what I've noticed is sometimes when I'm smoking a Gordo versus, let's say, a Toro, I don't get through the entire cigar, which for me, I don't know. I'm starting to wonder, like, is that something psychologically up there that I'm telling myself, oh, you smoked and you don't have any more time? Or is it just I don't smoke it all the way through, because by the time I'm beyond halfway through, I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, all right. well could be the case because that particular cigar is full bodied through and through. Okay. Now, the puff on this, ooh, 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 it has me like, oh, I love it. Let me show you guys how this beautiful smoke fills my mouth. I mean, it's amazing. Look, just watch, okay? Don't get bored. Maybe I'll throw some music in there for you to listen to. Do, 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 Jeopardy theme song. Hold on, let's see. Amaze balls. I mean, I love a nice mouthful of smoke, and that ain't no joke. Okay. Man, I gotta get some better humdingers, don't I? Anyway, so far this cigar tastes really good. I'm enjoying it. Like I told you guys earlier on, this cigar has the Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper with Nicaraguan binder, as well as Dominican, Colombian, and Brazilian Braganca filler. Okay, so you're getting a combination of tobaccos from all over with this particular cigar, which makes it very special. Now, some retailers were finding it hard to get their hands on it because it was selling out so fast. Lucky for me, I was able to get my hand on it so I could get me some to smoke. I actually really like this cigar, and I know you guys probably won't be with me throughout the entire duration of my smoking this. However, I would like for you to know, if you're in my wheelhouse, which is medium to full bodied, this is a cigar that you would probably want to pick up and try. Now, they did put out another one which is amazing. It's like a blend of the Fuma Quarter by CAO as well as the Amazon Basin. It's called the Orellan. Orellan. It's a combination blend of both of these cigars. This one, the Amazon Basin, and the Fuma Quarter. Now, if you have tried that cigar, comment below and tell me what you thought about it. In fact, I may review that on this channel. That cigar was very tasty, and it was like the perfect cigar for a nice glass of Four Roses. Okay, I loved it. Now, I like to pair my cigars, so if I was going to pair this cigar with something, I probably would go with a bourbon because it has the right amount of pepper, it has the right amount of flavor. It feels like that sweetness would just pick up the notes in this cigar as it goes further along. I don't really know if I'm feeling this wine that I have. Honestly, I just wanted some wine, so I was like, oh, why not? Yeah. But ideally, you will want to enjoy it with whatever you enjoy. Now, I'm not one of those people with my head so far up my ass where I think, oh, you gotta smoke it with this, you gotta smoke this cigar with this kind of alcohol, or you gotta have this or that. Honestly, no. I feel like if you like it, smoke it. If you like the way that your cigar tastes with a particular beverage or a cocktail, smoke it and drink it, okay? Drink that ish and smoke that ish. Yeah, I mean, who the hell are we to tell people, oh no, there is a way that you must have smoked the cigar, and it must be with the actual scotch that's blend one malt blended and blah 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 blah. What? Sorry, I checked out. Yeah, no, let's not do that. How about let's break out of the box. Let's start trying our cigars with different things. I mean, why not? Have a cocktail or something. I happen to be a tequila fan. Tequila! That's my fun juice, I call it. And some people hate tequila, especially when you talk about pairing it with a cigar. Now for me, shit, give me some tequila with something and I'm going to make it work. I will say I do prefer brown alcohol with cigars. I don't know why. I don't know why. If I smoke lighter wraps, like something with a Connecticut wrapper, I would probably try to do a tequila. Like, that's the only thing I'm usually kind of open to, is something with like a Connecticut wrapper on it with the tequila, and like something more mild. I don't know why. It's just me. You don't have to do it. I mean, I'm not the guru. But honestly, it's important that whatever you're doing, you're associating your cigar with the time you're in. You're enjoying smoking it, and you know, you're socializing with the people who you enjoy socializing with, or you could just be in your favorite spot enjoying your cigar. Now, Can you see my eyes? Because I'm serious with what I'm about to say. You're going to want to add this cigar to your collection, okay? You see, I'm like the librarian. When she looks over those glasses, you know it's serious. And you better sit down and not interrupt their reading. Because this cigar is delicioso. I'm telling you, you're going to get a nice long smoke out of it. It's going to coat your palate in an amazing way. You're going to get, if you're a heavy hitter, I would say this cigar will probably last you more than the average Toro cigar. I know for those heavy hitters out there, man, you can blow through a Churchill, can't you? Well, this may be one that you may want to try because it's not a fast burning cigar. So you could take your time and enjoy the complexities as they progress the further along you go in the cigar. And honestly, it's about the experience. Like when you're on YouTube watching me and you're enjoying your cigar while we're smoking together and we're enjoying bonding over a cigar. I mean, it's like, you want a long-lasting one. You don't want a quickie. And for the most part, this cigar is going to give you a nice long smoke, okay? And it's going to continue to pick up and the flavor is going to be good, 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 good. Okay, so, look at that. See that smoke? There goes all of my dreams. I'm just kidding. I'm making every last one of them come true, okay? Everybody knows that, you know, when you're smoking a cigar, you sit back and you take time to just think about stuff that, you know, it's really like you could be mindless, if you will. You think about stuff that maybe is important, sometimes not so much, but I, for one, when I'm smoking a cigar, I'm just usually like, wow, this is so good. Wow. Torn, I wonder if I'm going to wear the red dress today or a pair of jeans. Or I'm thinking like, wow, do I want some steak for dinner or do I want seafood? Like, I really have nothing on my mind when I'm smoking a cigar that's of importance. But I really just like to zone out because it's all about relaxation. And if you can't take time to just enjoy your cigar, it's not going to give you that same feel that you're looking for to be satisfied and relaxed and at ease. I mean, for me, most cigar smokers, you guys are some of the most awesome people ever because you're always like so calm and chill and relaxed and easygoing, and you guys are hilarious, like biggest jokesters ever. You taught me a few things for sure. In my last video, I talked about some of the harsh things that I feel the tobacco industry suffers at the hand of the government. And I personally think that we as tobacco smokers should be able to enjoy our cigars at our leisure. And nothing should impede on our ability to make a decision to smoke our cigars and enjoy them. If you are with me on this, tell me your opinion about some of the rules that go on and the regulatory things that are taking place in this particular time that pertain to our industry. I believe that we are free, supposedly, and with our freedoms, we should be able to exercise those rights to go into our everyday cigar retailer and buy a cigar and smoke it and enjoy it without worrying about that right being taken away from us from time to time. The government definitely just changed things where the age requirement is even different now. So check with your local, you know, tobacconist for the age requirements in your state to see how old you have to be to purchase these lovely cigars. I mean, everything's always changing. And I do feel like our industry is at a disadvantage in that way. But, you know, the people, we are the ones who can make the changes. So, you know, get involved with the things that you can get involved with to help make things better for us to be able to continue to enjoy these lovely cigars, okay? And try not to give too much thought to the bad things that are going on. Like, I don't know if any of you are dealing with stuff, but sometimes, like, life is a mother's effort, okay? And, you know, what better way to escape the effery that goes on than with a cigar? And for me, this is my time. Like, I'm going to relax. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do it uninterrupted. And I'm going to totally bask in the experience. Now, if ever you catch me smoking a short smoke, it's going to be because either I'm out of time or I'm running low on time, not out of it, or I have things that I'm trying to get done quickly, but I also want to get my nicotine fix. So usually, like if it's cold outside, I'll do the dog walkers, or like I said, if I'm running low on time. But honestly, I like a nice long cigar to just enjoy relaxation at its finest without any interruption. I mean, that does it for me. Some people are overly complicated. I'm not. I'm very simple to the point, and I like to keep things light and free. And I also like to enjoy life. And one of the things that I find as a tool to aid me in that pleasure is smoking my cigars. So when I smoke, honestly, I'm not smoking to judge who says what about a cigar. It's really just my opinion on it, and there is no right or wrong. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't make you any better or me any better for our preference. We're both people. We just enjoy what we like, okay? So don't be so harsh on the newbies, because hell, I was a newbie. I ain't too far from a newbie. All right, I've learned a lot. Honestly though, we can't be too harsh on those that smoke the flavor cigars. We have to be more so instrumental in introducing them or initiating them into the pleasure of premium cigar smoking. And that comes with time. As the palate sophisticates, we get better. We learn how to pick out different things that we find appealing. And in doing so, we share our recommendations with others, and that helps kind of keep that wheel turning. So we're always learning and we're always getting more information. And for that reason, I continue to tell you to smile, smoke, and be kind. Why? Well, because Nia said so, and because we want to keep our community full of like happiness and make sure that this way of life gets to continue on and live and outlast even our time here, because it really is a way of life and it's something that we can all enjoy and bond over. Okay, so I'm going to come back to you with my next cigar review next week, and who knows, I'll probably be eating something, because I'm telling you guys, like, I'm not one of those people. I don't have a rule book for this. I'm just doing it, and hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you tune in, and hopefully I see you next week. Okay, Nia's out. Bye.